Why life drawing is important to me. My main goal as an artist was to be able to create fictional creatures that looked realistic. Little did I know that the secret to painting fictional things was actually by painting real things in life drawing. I thought if I could paint and draw fictional things realistically, I'd be able to live out my dream of working on movies and games. But not only that, it meant I would be able to work doing something that I loved. That was really important to me since I couldn't really stand any of the previous jobs I had in my life before I became an artist. Before life drawing, I've tried just drawing creatures over and over again, but it never seemed right. The structure and anatomy were completely off, and my lighting never made any sense. This lack of understanding affected my grades, so I took up life drawing seriously. I didn't get better right away though. Actually, it was extremely slow. The improvement barely was even noticeable. This was no good because the slow rate of my improvement would leave me unemployable by the time I graduated, I thought. I looked at the life drawings that the senior artist did, and I was nowhere even close. So I asked a senior to take a look at my life drawings, and instead of going over them with me, the artist kind of just shook his head and said, "Come with me to the senior life drawing class and draw behind me." Obviously I was intimidated, but I did just that. I set up with all the other seniors and behind my new friend and start to draw. Whenever I was confused, I could look over and see how the artist interpreted what they saw and how they solved the problem. How did they represent what they saw? Other times I just tried to figure it out on my own. The results of this allowed me to all of a sudden go from the back of the class to the front of the class. Now all of a sudden I was with the top students. It gave me a love of life drawing so much that later in life I ended up teaching life drawing for that senior class. Teaching them what I knew by not just explaining verbally, but also showing them by drawing in various techniques. It was so gratifying to see my students improve before my eyes and develop into incredible artists. Now, many of them working on some of the biggest shows and projects around the world. And for me, the seriousness I took about life drawing has also allowed me to fulfill my dreams of working on movies and games, with many of my artistic heroes creating whimsical, fantastical things that are completely fictional, but look believable. A few awards, an Emmy nomination, and countless projects later, I really started to miss my life drawing class, so now I conduct a free life drawing class. Yes, free. So anyone in the world can attend on my YouTube channel. And actually, these are some of my favorite drawings from the class in the last couple of months. It's every Wednesday, 9 a.m. to 10:30 a.m. Pacific time, that's LA time. This class is about giving people a chance to draw with a professional, like the same way I got a chance to draw behind that senior student to practice, learn, and improve at a much faster pace than just doing it by myself. So I hope to see you there. And now is a great time to subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and make sure you hit the notification button. That way, if we ever go live and you didn't know about it, you'd be notified and you wouldn't miss a class. All right, hope to see you there. Take care, everybody.